Hey guys, come with me to go snorkeling at Gun Beach where we will find symbols and nature and relate it to the lessons we learned from first semester. So this place is one of my favorite snorkeling spots because it's an easy swim and all you have to do is follow the pipes out to the ocean. We are approaching our first symbol, which is the balati or sea cucumber, and these little guys are literally omnipresent everywhere in the ocean, but they're actually symbolic of resilience because of their high capacity for regeneration when they're provoked adversely or harmed. So, they may pee on you, sometimes they may poo on you, but they're able to regenerate themselves after experiencing any disturbing actions from us humans or any natural occurrences. Another sea creature commonly seen is the sea urchin. And although these little guys may seem harmful and scary, all you gotta do is watch your step. But they're symbolic of protection. So with their spikes, they can protect themselves from predators or curious creatures by releasing their venom. But they also represent solitude because they're always by themselves in their little nooks and crannies with no other creatures besides them. Both sea creatures represent Hester because of how she is resilient, despite being frowned upon by society. She was able to maintain her character and regenerate even after being shamed daily. She is solitary because of how she lives in the outskirts of town with only Pearl, whom she mainly interacts with. Because, the Puritans, they want to be stained or hanging around someone publicly sinful. That's one of the reasons why groups of women stay away from her. But lastly, she is protective over her Pearl, which is embodied in Chapter 7, The Governor's Hall. She fights and pleads for Pearl to remain with her only treasure. Now we're approaching these vibrant coral that stand out compared to the other corals because of its color amongst the dead seafloor. So think of it as the rose bush at the prison door, a sign of hope amidst the lifeless coral surrounding it. Because maybe there's hope for us, hope that we can do better for our ocean. And we can think of the coral as punishment, a visual punishment that is polluted because of human recklessness. It's a punishment to our eyes and our emotions as we see the harm we have done over the years, to our coral reef, to our home. Off topic, guys, but look at this parrotfish. It looks so yummy. This was my dinner, guys, actually. Just kidding. I wish, though. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate our beautiful island and listen to President Sophia in the video. Hey, guys. So we're out here on Gun Beach. And beautiful day. There's the land. Ocean. Let me show you underneath. Now, back to the lesson. Let's go see what I'm pointing at under the sea.
Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down there, it's better. Take it from me.
Man-made object in the natural ocean environment. This will be added to my collection since I'm using goggles right now. And something I stumbled upon while looking at this pretty piece of coral was a tag attached to the coral. Like, what the heck? As I started to swim out more, I didn't notice that there was a booby out there. So now we have these three man-made objects: the snorkel, the tag, and the buoy, in this state of nature with no limits. And all of these things, they taint the ocean. They place limits and restrictions, taming its freedom. And of course, we can't forget the main thing that has been present in every clip, the pipeline. The pipeline sets guidelines for the swim out here and limits the freedoms of the coral and of the waves. Because it's a man-made channel, the waves can't break the way they naturally do. And of course, the corals were cut and destroyed for it to be made, making the ocean play the pawn in man's game. This is an example of the main thing of romanticism, nature, and how it juggles between the things that man has made themselves, unnatural things. And looking back at the clips, I realized that my hair was down, and it's always down whenever I'm in the water. And even though I'm like snorkeling in like deep places, it's always down. And this kind of resembles Hester when she's in the forest and she takes off her bonnet, which represents the roles of society. And when she takes it off, she embraces her femininity. And just like when I'm leaving my hair down and it's flowing and it's just feels so freeing, I feel more feminine as well, like kind of like a mermaid. And the last thing I want to add is at Gun Beach, there's like these small like ravines or valleys where darkness takes over, just like how Dimmesdale's character is represented. He walks through a dark valley where there is faint light, which is embodied through the meaning of his name, matching the way he lived his life. These ravines are narrow, just like Dimmesdale's life. He lived a restricted way because he didn't embrace or come to terms with his sin, shortening his life little by little as the guilt was eating him alive. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching. And also just a little disclaimer, don't mind my swim partner, but it's also important to know that you should never go swimming without a partner, even if they themselves is a bad swimmer. It's always good to go with someone, even if you know you're a strong swimmer. But I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed having an excuse to go to the beach. But most importantly, I hope that you learned that nature provides so many symbolic things that can be related to anything. Thank you for watching. Scuba Soph out.